So, we are here with Dimitar on German Nationals top 8. What did you play?
I played 50 card branded.
50 cards. Okay. Any shoutouts before we get into the back profile?
Shout out to all my friends. Shout out to this guy right here who let me stay in his home. And yeah, that's about it.
That's about it. So we get straight into it.
Okay, so it's like standard. This is like standard for all decks. We play 3 Albas.
Yes, for sure.
And then it's triple Luber.
Okay.
I decided, I thought to cut this to 2, but I missed the consistency of the 3, so I just wanted it.
Because you play over 40 cards, it's good to play
it's
maximum
just to go to
possibilities.
normal
Okay.
summon, yes. And then 2 Quem, it's actually very important to play the second one. It actually comes up when you get hand trapped and you want a puppet lock.
Yeah,
It's actually very good.
To get puppet lock, it's always good.
Yeah,
Only against Flander, it's not.
basically. And then it's like double Cartesia, so I wanted to play 3, but it's like too many normal summons. This is like semi-normal summon, and you want to get this out of deployment anyway, so
Yeah,
I
okay,
thought
true.
this is it's just better to play that too, so you don't clog on normal summons.
Yeah, sure.
And then we played triple Shrouded Dragon.
Oh, triple?
Yeah, triple.
Okay.
I just like the consistency a lot, and it sends Fallen of Avas as a combo piece, which is actually kind of nice when you combo out. Like
So it's not that bad to start with it?
Yeah, it's like very good to like actually draw
okay.
it. And then the one-offs are like Spring and Skid, the Mercurier, Tragedy, and yeah, these are like the...
That's pretty based, right?
Yeah, that's pretty basic. Like this can be like cut off, but it actually comes up in some combos with High Spirits, which I play. And
Okay.
yeah, these are like kind of standard.
Is it two Mercury?
Oh, yeah.
Maybe 2? Maybe 1?
Huh?
1 or 2?
Or 2. Oh yeah, I forgot to return the... I returned the one to a friend, but it's like...
Okay, so
another
it's
Merc.
2 of them,
Yeah,
one
it's
or-
2
one
Merc
each.
because I play Allure, yes.
Okay, yeah, no problem. All good.
Yeah. And then, of course, the boy.
The bad boy.
The bad boy.
The bad boy of the
We give a
whole
puppet
deck.
With this. We win games with this. We're
To
not
traumatize
ashamed.
your opponents.
Basically,
So,
yeah. We traumatize our opponents. And then, for the last monsters, I played the 2 Bestials.
Oh.
So, yeah, this is kind
Only
of
those 2?
standard. Yeah, only those
Okay.
two. Like I thought about playing Magdamut, but it's not good enough in this meta. So I just wanted to play those 2 for like the combos.
Okay.
Alle, die ich jetzt gefragt habe,
And then, of course, 3 Branded Fusion.
That's standard.
That's definitely standard.
he's looking for you guys.
So yeah, this is like a standard. Don't need
The
to
best card of the
play
deck.
this. Yeah, basically resolve this and you win. And then 3 opening. That's kind of standard as well.
I guess 3rd, 4th, 5th, Quem,
basically,
anything you need.
Yep. And then. So I played also. This is like also standard triple deployment. Yep. And then for the board breakers, I played double tactics. And,
This man has known the goo.
And then the triple trust.
I always tell this to play only 2 at 2. Nothing less, even if you play this, you can do it at 1. But
Yeah,
this
but
is great.
Yeah, this
to
is
see
great.
it.
You just want to draw it, but sometimes you
don't want it.
Yeah, you just brick on it. So, but yeah, you just sometimes brick on tactic cards. But I wanted 5 because these are like very good to break snake eyeballs. So,
Yes.
yeah.
I like the ratio. I love it.
And then for the last board breakers, we have triple droplet.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I
You
mean,
can pretty easy discard cards.
Yeah, you can pretty easy discard cards. You can activate quick play spells and then send them to grave to negate cards. So yeah,
Yeah.
this is like the best card in Branded right now.
Yeah.
It used to be Super Poly, but Super Poly is pretty bad right now. And then more consistency cards, I guess, are like Gold Sark, and then yeah, I also have returned the Foolish Burial. Like I played also Foolish Burial,
Yes.
but I returned it to a friend. So I just wanted like
problem.
maximum consistency.
That's a problem.
And yeah.
So both do pretty much the same. You said strategy in the
Foolish
most.
is a bit worse, but I didn't have like another starter I wanted to put in to make it 50 cards. Like Foolish Burial was like the 50th card basically of the deck.
Yeah, you send tragedy in.
Yeah, you,
In most
you
of
can
the
send
time, right?
Tragedy. Yeah, you can
Or
also send
Mercurial.
Shrouded Dragon. From this you can banish like Mercurial and Tragedy.
Yeah.
You can repeat it. I think given the card actually is
And
No
then,
problem. No problem. It's okay.
and then for the one of
I
branded,
hope everyone knows foolish.
then for the one of spells I play So like I play one high spirit, one low. This is standard.
Yeah,
so,
this in it. How does this go off?
So this is like really good because you want to play around dash. If you have like Shrouded Dragon or Albas in hand, you add this from a Luber and you basically play around dash. This is like this and another dragon is puppet lock by itself. So yeah. And then one branded in red. I thought about playing two, but it came kind of bricky. And when you want to send the second, you already win the game anyway. So yeah, that's.
I guess it's more bricky than the time you needed it, really.
Yeah,
right?
it's basically more. Yeah, basically yes. I needed it in my top 32 match, but I already won that game anyways.
Yeah,
so.
so.
Yeah, it didn't matter. And then, so I decided to play like the triple allure. I just wanted like more consistency. I consider also this a board breaker because
Yeah,
I just
sure.
draw cards. I don't draw my board breaker. It's also a consistency card. That's why I played Double Mercurier.
Yeah, so you can draw into board breakers, you can trigger effects out of the banish.
Basically,
Pretty good, yeah.
And then, yeah, it's one cold by the grave. We kill Ash with this. We kill Shifter with this.
The one possibility.
Yeah. And then for the, and then yeah, like the one retribution for the
Yeah, sure.
traps. And then for the last, like this is a spice. I played triple fusion duplication. So
6 copies with
yeah, 6 copies with this. Like basically every time I draw this card, I felt like I'm winning it. So it was a waste to just be at 1.
Because it doesn't matter if it gets Ash right now.
Yeah, it
the
doesn't matter.
standard battle fusion.
Yes,
because
you
you
just-
can do it anyways.
Yeah, you can just do it, and it's also good going second. Like when you break a board, this is like puppet by itself with another spellcaster. So that's why I wanted to like play 3.
That's crazy, man.
And
That's
yeah,
pretty good.
that's yeah, the card was just
Well, I
super
like
good
it,
for
I like
me.
it.
And in my top 8 match, like my opponent like Valor, dashed me and more than me, and I still like puppet locking because I hard drew this. So it was crazy. So yeah.
So that's it, 50 cards.
Yeah, this is the main
It's crazy.
deck. So the side deck, I'm playing.
The extra deck first, right?
Yeah, sure.
Or is it- oh, it's right. Okay, never mind. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So for the extra deck, I'm playing double mirror jade. This
Okay.
is like pretty standard. You can play one, but I sometimes miss the second. Like I actually use 2 a lot when I cannot puppet lock and I wanna like do mirror jade. Like it comes up in those situations.
I mean, if you have the place, it's okay.
Yep. And then for the other fusions, I play. For the other branded fusions, I play like double Albion. This is standard.
Yeah, pretty.
And then one Ash Dragon, and then the Puppet Lock Summoner.
The second bad guy.
Yep. And then the Rebellion.
Why only one?
Yeah.
It's not needed to play more?
It's not needed to play more, and like I already have 15 cards in my extra deck, and it just doesn't come up often enough to play 2. Like
Okay.
the 15 cards in this extra are kind of standard. You can probably cut only one.
Okay,
Which
okay.
I'll explain why. And then for the last one, which is probably not standard in a lot of it, it's like Alba Lenatus. So in my top 64 match, like I opened double Albas, Cartesia, duplication, like I somehow bricked against like the full Snake Eye board, but I normal summon Albas. My opponent didn't let me respond, so I just broke his board with 1 Albas, just because I played this card. It's like very good. And yeah, it's just
And
very
if you
good
play
against
against, yeah, I was.
it's very good against Tempine, it's very good against Snake Eye, so yeah, it's a pretty good card right now. And then, so for the Cartesia fusions, I played double Grangino.
That's also pretty standard, right?
Yeah, for
Yeah.
right now it's pretty standard, yes. Like,
Before you played only one because
yeah,
it was
before you
enough,
played
but
only
this
one.
is
Yeah,
actually
you-
right now the
like
better
you
choice.
Just, if you want to puppet hockey with this deck right now, you
Yeah.
just have to play 2. Like there's just so many good combos that with 1 you cannot do, but with 2 you can just.
You're pretty much safe to do
Yeah,
it.
you're pretty much safe to do it. Yes. And then, yeah, this is like another fusion of the Rinbroom. Yeah, this is like standard as well.
But you really didn't summon that
No,
much,
I
right?
just-
You
I
just dump
sent
it off to use it to summon the Albas in the
Yes.
opponent's turn. Yeah.
Yeah, I can also summon it against Melodious because it can negate like the 1 fusion. And then, yeah, I mean, you
For-
only summon it
true.
against Melodious.
Sure, you can do it with Baka.
And then, like, yeah, just bounce it. And then, yeah. And then.
It's actually pretty crazy to
Yeah.
do.
So, like, for the generic fusions, I guess, like, is one Guardian Chimera. So, like, you don't even make this that much in this build. I needed it in my top 32 match. It actually won me the first game.
It's
But
good
you
to
don't-
break broke.
Yeah,
to break
it's like
balls,
good
right?
to, yeah, it's also good against like back row decks. So yeah,
Yeah.
it's like needed for back row decks. And then I played like 1 Cortez. So this was actually very good this tournament. I thought switching it for the synchro one but I kind of needed it for a lot of matchups. Also against like one Snake Eye player, like he was about to OTK me. He had a Palooza and the full Snake Eye board. I had, well, not the full Snake Eye board, but he had a Palooza and like a Flamberge, like another body. And I had like this and a Mirror Jade in attack. So what I do is just activate Mirror Jade to banish for cost. He thought like he could negate with the Palooza, but I just chained this to make a Palooza to 0. So he lost that game.
Oh my god.
Kind of forgot, which was like, so which was, yeah, this won me the game. And then, yeah, Warlord. So this is like actually very good. It wins you a lot of games. Like it's also very easy to make against Voiceless Voice because you just summon Albion and then you can easily banish 2 dragons. Summon this guy and you can just poke their continuous spell and trap cards. And it also comes up against like back row matchups again.
Is it good against Tempai as well?
Yeah, it's pretty good against Tempai.
It needs Dark Dragons, but
yeah, if they bistio you, it's actually really good because Albas and their bistio can make this and you can pop their field spell. So you can also win without puppet if you make this guy against Tempai. So it's pretty good. And then for the last card, so this is like flex spot for me. It's like 1 Stapelia.
it's pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I kind of thought I would miss it, but not really. Like this tournament, like I didn't use it even once. It's just, yeah.
That's sad for him.
Replace it. Yeah. And then for the side deck, so I played triple Ash Blossom. So basically I needed something for like Chimera, Labyrinth, and the Mirror match, and I thought this card was like the best coverage for all 3 of them.
Yeah,
like
true.
These are kind of the bad matchups, and yeah, that's why I just played Ash.
Yeah.
And then, so I also played like 2 Bistios in the side deck.
So you play 3 in max with plus Lebellion.
Yes, basically.
So 1 of them in main deck and then the 2.
Yes, like these 2 are pretty good. I just needed this also for the Mirror match. It also came up against Chimera because you can banish their Mirror Sword Knight. And yeah, this one is like I just needed like another Bistio. I thought about Druidstone, but this is like semi-engine with Shrouded Dragon, and I played 3 of them. So
that would be my next question, why you don't play a Druidstone, but that explains it.
yeah, but
pretty much.
that's why. And then they also play the Steel cards. So play Snatch Steel and change of card at once.
goo.
So I
That's
kind
so
of
good.
wanted to play Dark Ruler no more, but these kind of covers Fire King a lot better, which was kind of matchup I fear for because it's kind of bad if you go second, but if you open one of these, like you can steal their Appaloosa and the matchup is like much easier. They also
True.
work against like the pure Snake Eye. They're worse, but they also work there. So I just wanted like to cover it better. And yeah.
It's so
That's kind of the parity matchup.
Yeah, it also, Snatch Steel also, yeah. Also, Snatch Steel kind of covers the purely matchup, which is like, kind of nice. Like, they don't know if you equip Noir with this. Like, if they don't detach materials to like return it to deck, you just take their Noir for free. So yeah, this was kind of good to hard draw against.
why though?
Fury.
Why though? Because it's not an activated effect
Yes, because
to take?
Yes, because it's not an activated effect to take. You just, yeah, you just take their Noir, or they start detaching materials, which is also good because their Noir becomes
So you
easy
trade.
to out.
So there are 2 ways to do this. You do it. They don't do anything. You take the Noir for free, or they do anything, but they lose material
Yes, they
to
basically
hold you
lose
back.
under 5 materials, and then it's easier to out because I just make Sanctifier against this deck and attack over the Noir, which is like pretty easy.
It's so crazy.
Yeah. And then for more board breakers, I played 3 evenly match. So this was like after the Baron and Savage Band, this was like the best card.
How does it goes off this weekend?
Yeah, it literally like every time I drew it, like I just won the game instantly. Like it's just so
Okay.
good. Like it's just one card trait with so many, and without Omni Negate, this just always resolves, which is crazy.
Okay.
So yeah, this was pretty good for me. And then I guess for more board breakers, yeah, I played triple Book of Eclipse.
Mercuria.
The Mercurius. The Mercurius.
Book of Eclipse. How does this go off?
So this is like pretty good. I also started going first to dodge Impermanence and Veiler. I set out the droplets, and I needed like something for Melodious, for Runic Stun as well, and like Purely as well. This is like also really good against Purely because if they use the trap, you just activate this card and
they
lose the game.
don't get the Noir.
There.
Foolish Pearl is
Yeah,
no
yeah.
problem. It's totally fine. All good.
Yeah, this was like pretty good for me. This week, every time I drew it like to dodge impermanence and Valor, it was pretty good. So yeah, and also like for Melodious and Runic Stun or against Q Drain decks, you just like activate this and set a Chimera and it resolves.
It's those two are pretty good diverse bot breakers.
Yes, basically that's why I wanted the diverse board breakers for like nationals. I didn't want to cover like one or two decks, basically.
That's really good.
And then for the last two cards are like Shadow Dragon.
To get off
yeah, they get off the
back
skill
rows.
drain basically.
Yes.
Yeah, you just need this to like out the skill drain with Branded Fusion. You have to play this when everyone play like the skill drain in Snake Eye. You just have
true.
to play it. Yeah. So like for the last card in the side deck is like one Blazing Branded King. So
Tell me about it.
so this is like the 50th spot, and I told like my Branded chat, shout out to them by the way, that I would play this card for like memes even though I wouldn't use it, but it comes up against Runic Stun only. But I did not play against any, so yeah.
So what does it do?
So basically, if you control a fusion monster that mentions Fallen of Albas, you can... It basically negates every other card on the field. So basically against Runic Stun, you negate their floodgates. You can also side against Tempai, but yeah, I did not use it even once this tournament.
Actually, that's pretty good.
Yeah, this is like
It
pretty
comes up in specific matchups, but if you have the space in the side deck, I guess it could be really good.
Yeah, it's like my 50th side deck.
Yeah.
So like I didn't need anything else. So yeah, that's it for the deck profile.
Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed German Nationals.
Yep, definitely.
And I guess we see you at Euros.
Yep, definitely.
See you there. Thank you very much.